Today we're here at SeaWorld for the very first time. We have gotten so many comments from you guys asking when we were going to finally visit SeaWorld, and it's today. We're here. We have heard so many great things about this place, especially the roller coasters. They're supposed to have some of the best coasters in Orlando, and of course we're going to go see some of the animals and check that out. It's just going to be a fun day, so come hang out with us. If we're being technical, we have been to SeaWorld before, but it was during Halloween, the Halloween event, and the only thing that we did was Halloween things, so we're gonna count this as our first time. Oh my gosh, guys, there's flamingos when you first walk in. My mom loves flamingos. I'm gonna have to send her a picture of this, like she would lose her mind right now. And there was one whose like head was extra tall. He was like stretching it up like that. The lady said his name was Gus, and she said he was trying to find a mate. So stinking cute. This is great.
You guys know us? Who needs coffee when there's coasters? I mean, I'm awake. I was not ready for that.
No, that was wild.
So I don't know the coaster names, and I knew that there was one that inverted you, but I wasn't really paying attention as we were getting up there. Mako, or Manta. Manta is the one that inverts you, like puts you on your stomach. I wasn't a huge fan.
It was terrifying.
Like
I'm not gonna lie. That one was.
So this little, like, we're standing right beside the loop, like you do like an inversion, but it puts you on your back.
Oh.
That was one of the wildest sensations ever, because like I don't even know how to describe it, because I'm like expecting to go upside down, but then I'm just like laying there. I don't know.
Wild.
That was crazy.
I think we're gonna find something a little more slow-paced to do next. That was fun and all, but maybe like a show or like an animal encounter. I mean, there are more roller coasters that we're gonna ride today, but like later today. Let's give it a little time.
Before we move on, I feel like this was kind of a win. Had no idea that they had like a freestyle thing here. This is awesome. You know us. We love a freestyle machine.
This is perfect. The shark encounter. There's still some fear and adrenaline because sharks are terrifying, but not as much as Manta. Why does that make me laugh? There's a battleship class of sharks. I don't know why that's so funny.
Haven't even gotten inside and the sharks are acting up. Yeah. Like, I don't know what it was doing. It was over there like slapping the wall.
I know, like we just heard this big commotion, like there's, water splashing around on top. Whew, things are terrifying.
A little fun fact about me. I love aquariums.
Me too.
I love like aquatic life. I love all of that stuff. I've always wanted an aquarium, and I've never had one because I don't feel like I'm competent enough to take care of one. It's a lobster.
That's a big lobster.
Okay, they have these projections on the ground, and it got me. Like, I walked in, and instantly was like looking up, and there's not a tank above us. The projections, they got me. I about fell. It's a moving walkway. I was starting to wonder where the sharks were, because you kept saying
found them.
They're everywhere. Like we had the sleeping sharks. Yeah, like the weird nose sharks. I don't remember what those are called. And then there's a hammerhead swimming around.
Yeah,
look at there he is.
They're so cute from the bottom.
Yeah, they're cute when you've got like 6 inches of glass in between you. Yeah, adorable. It's like me on a Friday.
I was gonna say, that's me if I was a shark. I'd be that one right there.
Funny enough, we put out something on our Instagram asking people where to eat, because we're just not familiar with anything here. And almost every response was, oh, you gotta eat the shark restaurant, which is right here, so we're gonna eat at the shark restaurant.
This is so much cooler than we thought. You can see the tunnel that like we just walked through in the shark encounter. All those sharks are right there. I see why people told us to come here. Like, the atmosphere here is so cool. I've always wanted to eat at one of the, like, aquarium restaurants. I remember they had one at Opry Mills Mall in Nashville, like, when I was a kid, and I always wanted to eat there, and we never did. So this is good. This is like a childhood dream come true. There's a group of, like, 3 sharks over here. They're, like, laying down, taking a nap. They're, like, snuggling with each other. It's so cute.
We came out to rain. That seems to be a running thing here lately. It's just raining almost every day.
Anytime we think it's not going to rain, it does. And when we want it to rain, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's just, it's a whole thing.
Just how things are going to go for us. But that place was pretty good.
Yes.
So we ended up just splitting a entree and we got an appetizer as well. Mm-hmm. And so the appetizer was like a coconut chicken dish.
Tender.
I'll be honest. It's like $17, and it was just fine, and there wasn't that much. Like,
yeah,
there may be 3 ounces of chicken.
Yeah, it was like 1 big tender and then 2 like tiny little tenders.
About two and a half pieces of chicken.
Yeah, so not a lot.
But the sliders, we had these like Kobe beef sliders, which had bacon jam on them.
Oh,
those were delicious.
I love bacon jam.
Those were really, really good. I would highly recommend. Overall, we enjoyed the experience. Like, being down there, it was incredible. It was like the sharks swim around, the aquarium, like just being in there was amazing. But the price for the food was a little expensive, like for the portions.
Yes, it was steep for the quantity of food that you got. Like, there was only 2 of the sliders and like a moderate amount of French fries. Normally, if we go somewhere for lunch and we get an appetizer and an entree, that's more than enough to fill us up. But I think we both are still a little hungry after that. And in typical fashion, as soon as we purchase an umbrella, the rain stops. And before you guys comment, it wasn't supposed to rain today, so we didn't bring a big one that's big enough to cover the camera and all of that. But while we're in our shark phase, let's go ride Mako.
So it looks like Mako is currently down. People are just waiting for it to reopen, and they just decided to turn off the music extremely loud. But I guess it went down because of the rain, or whatever. I'm so excited about this one because I think before Velocicoaster opened up, it was widely regarded as the best coaster in Orlando and one of the best coasters in Florida. And then SeaWorld recently opened up, or it's about to, I think it opens up tomorrow, but there's pass holder previews, so we might get to ride it today. And that's Pipeline, and that's also in that conversation. So we have a couple of great coasters left for today.
They just made an announcement that it's about to reopen, so I guess we're going to go get in line.
GoPro up.
Ready to go.
It's the pick up that she hates.
I hate it. I hate this part.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was better than Manta.
Miles. So it was like way more comfortable.
Yeah.
Number one, I didn't think a coaster without an inversion could be so thrilling.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
It was great, especially like at the very top, the first peak. Like, normally you get to the peak and you kind of slow down and start over it. No, that thing like whipped you over the first peak. I love it.
It was like almost like a launch, but not a launch. And the wildest thing to me was we sat in the back row.
Yeah.
And when you would like peak or whatever, it felt like the whole coaster was just like coming out. Like, we love riding in the back row because it always is kind of more of a thrill ride.
Yeah.
But the airtime
on
that coaster was amazing.
Yeah, that thing is really fun. They have paddle boats. Those are so cute. That reminds me of the paddle boats that we used to like rent back at home, at the local park.
I forgot about that. Like, we used to go out there and like
spin in circles.
Yeah, spin in circles because half of them didn't work.
Yeah, these are way cuter, like the little flamingos. Those are adorable. We need to come back one day and like paddle boat around the lagoon.
So we turned the corner. Sesame Street. I'm gonna be honest. I knew it was here, but I had kind of forgotten about it today. I was worried about getting on.
100%.
I was worried about getting on all the coasters, seeing all the animals, and I totally forgot that Sesame Street existed. I wasn't a Sesame Street kid, and I think we've had this conversation. Neither were you.
No, I was a Barney kid for sure.
Oh yeah, me too. Oh, well, you know, like I was 100% a Barney kid. Like when Barney left Universal,
broke my heart.
yeah, dashed my heart. But like I'm excited to check it out.
Yeah.
We heard something about a parade as well. It'd be cool if the parade was still going.
That'd be super exciting.
Go scram to that booty truck and enjoy Cookie Monster donger instead, huh? Who's knocking on my can?
That's so cute. Big Bird crossing. He's got to have his own lane.
The land's super cute.
Adorable.
Like there's a lot of interactive little things. Said something about a wand, and I don't know.
I want a wand. I don't know what that is either.
I don't know what kind of wand they're talking about. It's right here by the beer garden, which
makes perfect sense.
You know that. That made me laugh. Like walked out and I was like, just right next door to the beer garden. That perfect place for Sesame Street. I didn't watch much of it, but I don't think they mentioned the beer garden.
Probably not.
Not positive. Not positive.
Those characters were so cute though. Like in the parade, there was Elmo and Cookie Monster and Oscar the Grouch and Bert and Ernie.
No Big Bird.
No Big Bird. I was gonna say the only one that like I was sad I didn't see was Big Bird.
I think they said it was like a parade, like a rainy day parade because it was
okay.
raining.
Probably cut short. That would explain it because it literally lasted like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe it's just because kids have a short attention span, but that works too.
Sesame Street via Beer Garden did dump us out over here by Icebreaker,
Yeah.
which is on the list. So let's go jump on that.
That is wild. Oh, God. Okay. Icebreaker is a lot of fun. I had no idea it like started the way that it does, and it was so much fun. It like shoots you backwards and then forwards and then backwards again, and then you go through the whole coaster. It's almost like an intentional rollback, which we've been dying for a rollback on Velocicoaster for forever. And I don't think that hill that it goes up is nearly as tall as Velocicoaster, but it was still a lot of fun. I feel like that is a pretty good, like once you graduate from junior coasters, like before you get into the really intense ones, like that's a good one to graduate to. It's like Gino.
The big head.
Yeah, just a big old head.
That's his like stuffed animal.
Yeah, but very sweet.
Okay, so we have made our way over here to Pipeline, and we've been excited about a lot today, but I'm probably most excited about this because I have heard nothing but good things, and everybody's like media preview videos have been out, and we haven't gotten over here to ride it.
Yes.
And it just looks like so much fun. So today is the last day for annual pass holder previews, and then tomorrow it actually opens to the public.
Yes.
If it's as good as everybody says it's going to be, or who says it is at this point, it's going to be extremely popular. Like, I haven't been on a standing coaster in forever. When's the last time you were on a standing coaster?
I've never been. I was going to say today is a day of firsts for me because it's the first time at SeaWorld, the first time on like a laying down coaster like Vanna,
yeah.
and then the first time on a standing coaster. So
I think Kentucky Kingdom, Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom, I was like 10 or 12. That's the last time I've been on a standing coaster. Super fun. really that comfortable.
Oh God!
It was so much fun.
I can't breathe. That was wild. Oh man.
Another great coaster.
Yeah, that thing was amazing.
That was a lot of fun. I'm trying to decide which one I liked better between it and Manta. I don't know. That one's just unique.
Yeah,
it's
no.
so different.
That one is by far my favorite.
Really?
Like, it's not even close. That is different than any coaster I've ever been on, and it's amazing.
Y'all will have to maybe I'll update this on Instagram or something sometime. I'm gonna have to think about it. I need to ride them both a couple more times as well before I really have a firm grasp on which one I like better. That was it was so unique.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of questions about when we were coming over here. Hey, let us know how the pipeline, the restraint.
Yeah, like the ride vehicle is.
How uncomfortable it is, because it looks very uncomfortable. It looks way more uncomfortable than it is, and I think people are worried about the wrong thing. So the standing up portion. Especially for guys, apparently a lot of people have concerns, and I didn't think that part was that bad.
Yeah.
The issue is that comfy collar.
Oh, I hate those
Every
things.
roller coaster that I've ever been on that has the comfy collar,
Yeah.
I hate it. I've never enjoyed. I think that's what it's called. The thing. There's one in Dollywood. I hate those things so much.
Yeah, they're borderline claustrophobic. I don't have issues with that, but it's super tight on your chest, so I could see how people that do feel that way would struggle with it. But the thing that I love the most about it, that apparently isn't normal to standing up coasters. I didn't know this, but we ran into our friends Sam and Jackie from Super Enthused, and they said that most stand-up coasters are not like this one whatsoever. But when you went up a hill and down a hill, it was your seat went, you went with it. And so my feet came off the floor a few times, and I was not expecting that whatsoever. That was so thrilling. I loved it.
I also, Anna just pointed out that I was saying Manta. Definitely not Manta. Mako is what I was talking about. I'll have to decide whether I like it better than Manta. Or I said it again. Mako.
The M's. You can't deal with the M's. But there's also only a little over an hour until the park closes. It closes at 6 o'clock for some reason tonight. And we haven't done Kraken, and we also haven't done penguins. And fun fact about me, penguins are my favorite animals to see, in an aquarium or zoo or whatever you want to call it. So we're going to the penguins. I know we're gonna get this question about Pipeline, how it compares to a lot of the other really good coasters in Orlando. And I don't think it's better than Velocicoaster. I don't think it's better than Hagrid's. I don't even think it's better than Cosmic Rewind personally. But what it does have going for it, and what it does really well, is that unique vehicle, the way that you stand in it and how thrilling it is. It is extremely thrilling. If you're looking for a coaster that gives you that stomach drop, heart in your lungs feeling, that is it. That's the one you need to come ride. This is so cool. I had no idea they had this little area with the glaciers. There's a cafe over there. I love it. I'm so happy right now. Penguins! What are they numbered?
I don't know. What do you think the numbers mean?
I have no idea. Maybe it's how many there are? This one's number 3?
Yeah, but that one's number 8 and there's 2.
No, I didn't mean the groups of them. I mean maybe it's a count of all the penguins on the wall. That one's number 3. And then there's number 9 and number 10. I don't know.
They all look different to me. I'm going to say it's the number of different penguin species in the world.
You're probably right.
That's my guess. That is my guess.
That's a much better guess.
Yeah. I'm not going to call you out, but it is a much better guess. Absolutely. I'm sorry. So, I don't know. I don't know what was going on.
Me neither.
We stood in line for a little over 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's close to 40 minutes.
And we never moved. Nobody ever came out and said, like, hey, this is closed. Everybody in line started speculating that it was closed, but nobody ever said anything. We just sort of decided to jump the fence and come on. And I just heard the sadness in your voice. We'll go get, would a stuffed penguin make you feel better?
No.
It's not necessarily the ending that we wanted, but it was the ending that we got, and that's okay. Sometimes that happens. We'll come back and see the penguins some other day, and we'll 100%. Ride Kraken. We had a ton of fun. If you love coasters, I think it's something you should come do. Like, I think this park has some really great coasters, and you can get over here pretty cheap. I know some of the third-party companies like Orlando Informer and things like that, they have single-day tickets, and we get emails all the time, and they've normally got some really cheap deals, so you could add it on to a Universal or Disney trip, and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But yeah, definitely come check it out. Come check out Pipeline. Pipeline it's insane. It's so good. But thanks for hanging out, guys. We had a good time. We're glad we finally got to come over here and experience this. But we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.